2009. By June 2009, I had made it to the president's team. So I actually came from 2 ruby to 4 ruby. I was 22 years of age. And let me tell you what happened when I became a president's team member. That month, I earned a check of 554,921 Kenyan shillings. Some people are not clapping because that's pocket change. I want to tell you that in Uganda, maybe Kenya it's different, but in Uganda, to earn this amount of money, you must be an executive. In a company like, for example, Barclays, you must be maybe an executive director or something like that. Of course, they get other benefits, but this is how much money they make. Here I was. I had done this business for 4 years, and I had made it to the president's team with an extra 600,000 Kenyan shillings. This opportunity is going to give you a chance, an ordinary person, to live an extraordinary life. I continued doing the business. I remember in 2011, that was 29, in 2011, the business exploded. Our business had grown from just campus at the university. It had spread to all districts in the country. It had spilled over to Kenya, up to Meru, to Tanzania. You know, it had gone to all these different countries. And I remember there is a month I was 24. I received a check of 1.183,832. That is 1,183,832 million Kenyan shillings. I was 24 years of age. Now, people, I've been doing this business for 18 years. I want you to imagine, just sit back and imagine what has happened in the 18 years. Wow. Sometimes I think that I am in a dream. And I'm hoping and praying that no one ever wakes me up out of this dream. But you see, just like I have mentioned, the dots always connect. I started as a young girl with the goal of making 1,800 Kenyan shillings. I came into the room and I said yes to this opportunity. So if you're here and you're a guest, I want to tell you that God doesn't make mistakes. The population of Kenya is big. How many people are you? About how many? 50 million. Oh, in Uganda we are chasing. We are at 40 million right now. Can you imagine, out of the 50 million, he chose you to be here this afternoon. So, if you're here, what do you need to do? Take action. Take action. A story is told of a man who put a matchbox and a matchstick together for 1,000 years. What was he waiting for? Fire. What did he need to do? Strike. So today is your day to strike. Today is your day to strike. And I have great news for you distributors. If you are here and you haven't been taking this business seriously, today is your day to strike. I want you to say it with energy, because today is our day to do what? To strike. What are you going to do? 1, commit. Commit. Develop a deep commitment to do your business seriously. Seriously. I want to imagine what my life would be without this Neo Life opportunity. I was telling Rico at the back that the school our daughter goes to, some children arrive in choppers. I know Kenyans know that for a fact. Choppers. I mean, if you're not a politician, if you're not a business person, if you're not, what other categories are there? You know, maybe some people who have embezzled some money, I don't know. But I want to say that this opportunity has given us a chance to give our daughter the best education. So unless you develop a deep commitment to starting this business afresh. The other thing that I would like to say, develop a commitment to learn continuously. Don't get tired of training. Don't get tired, because you never ever know which training is going to spark you off. One of the things that I did different, and people ask me, Janet, what did you do different? I attended training. You know, when you go out into the world, there's so many people fighting you, people telling you you cannot make it. I forgot to share the part where people told me, Janet, my mother tried that business and failed. What makes you think, you who doesn't even have purchasing power, you're just a student? Do you know what I did? I used the principle of OPE, that's other people's money. I would go and talk to the client, walk with them to the head office, they pay the money, and then I would take off my profit. That is how I built my business. People think that to build this business, you need to have a lot of cash in the bank. You need to have, I don't know what. But I managed to build it with the resources that I had. Guess what? I had the knowledge. And I was ready to go out and do it. As I conclude, I just want to say something about the lifestyle, because I'm one person who loves to travel. I love to travel, and courtesy of this opportunity, I've had a chance to travel over 65 times out of this business. One time, I opened my passport, and I started looking through, counting all the times I've been able to leave our airport and come back. And I asked myself, but Janet, would you have ever achieved this if it wasn't for this opportunity? So we have been to some of the most beautiful destinations around the world, and we are still traveling. So all these things are available for you, because if they are available for us, I love the fact that this business is a total value opportunity. And I would like to repeat, it is going to give you a chance, you, an ordinary person, to live an extraordinary life. As we leave today, I want to just share with you a story. And this is a story that I love to tell. A friend of mine who happens to be one of my distributors told me this story. And I felt it was a very good story to share with the people who are working. Do we have anybody working, still working? You have a job? Put up your hand straight and high. Okay, now, the people that I'm going to talk to right now are the people who still have a job. By the way, it is not bad to have a job, but it's good to have something extra. And the job is not yours forever. Are we together? Now, the story goes like this. This gentleman called Robert, he had a group of friends he was working with in the office. So they decided one time to take a trip to go out and have fun. In Uganda we have Lake Victoria, so people have fun at the lake. So they drove to a certain shore, and then they took a speedboat, to the island. Now when they got to the island, of course they had to tie the boat on a knot so that it would not be blown away by the wind. So what happened is they drank, had fun, ate fish. But when they were getting to that island, it took them about 30 minutes to get there. Now, when it clocked 6 o'clock, they started planning their journey back to the shore before it gets dark. So what they did is they sat in the boat and they started running the engine. As they were catching up with the day's activities, they were chatting and talking very loudly. They were drunk. So they were very excited that they had had a very good time. 30 minutes elapsed. They were still in the middle of water. They're thinking, okay, so what could have, maybe we are just about to reach. Another 30 minutes went by, and they realized that it was getting dark, pitch dark. It's already 7 o'clock. They're in the middle of nowhere. Then, the next thing that happened is the boat ran out of the fuel for the engine. So they were stuck. I want you to imagine you're in the middle of nowhere, no light apart from the moonlight. The fuel is finished. You're on a boat with friends. You can't swim, you can't see anything. Now, what happened was, those who were drunk, they became sober. They started looking for solutions. And as they were looking around, they realized they had forgotten to untie the knot. So they were in one place. The engine was running. They thought they were moving, but they were in one place. Now, to my colleagues who are here and you're employed, I want to dedicate this story to you. Many times people realize when the fuel is finished. Either it's retirement, or it's retrenchment, or restructuring, and you don't have the job anymore. Let me tell you, at that point in time, you will become sober. If you are drunk, like those guys, you will become sober. So, make your choice today. We are ready to support you. We are willing to put in the work to help you start on your journey to financial freedom. Thank you very much.
Wow. Let's appreciate Janet in a hearty way. Janet. That's amazing. Is that not a session that will take us to the next level? Yes. Thank you so much, Janet. And before Janet leaves the stage, I'll ask the directors to come over. They're already here. DJ. Thank you, DJ. Now we are getting to the climax. Are you ready for the climax? By the way, I want to congratulate every single person who is still seated here. You see, that is one key ingredient of success. Holding on to the end. Not being tempted. Sometimes you forget you have a stomach. By the way, it's very good sometimes you forget you have a in as much as it is at the centrum, because should be at the centrum. But sometimes forget about it so that you can take care of your future. And now, to invite our last speaker is a very close friend to the last speaker. So I want to invite a young public speaker doing an amazing job who will be coming over to invite our guest speaker, Rico. And so DJ, I want you to help me to welcome this young star coming up. Well, Precious Wendy. Let's appreciate Precious.
Good afternoon, superstars. Good afternoon again. What a joy to be here with all of you today. My name is Precious Wendy Kamau, the third born daughter to the founders of Superstars team, Dr. Josephat and Farious Karaoke. At the time I was born, my parents were two Ruby directors in the business, which makes me qualified to be called a new life baby. Courtesy of the high quality products that this business has to offer, my siblings and I enjoy a great and healthy life. If you want your kids to be healthy, just use the products. One thing I can say is that my favorite products are Vita Squares, Vita Guard, Aloe Vera Plus, and Omega 3, which have really helped me as I grow. Through this business, my parents are able to afford for me a very high and quality education. Because of the spirit of excellence that my parents have shown me, I was able to attend a debaters competition known as World Scholars Cup, and I emerged top in my school, winning 1 silver medal and a whooping 6 gold medals. Not only that, but mid this year, in July, I will be able to go to South Korea for another tournament and later on go to Yale University in USA. Wow. When I grow up, I would like to build my own successful and independent business through this amazing company. And now, it is time. It is my honor to invite a wonderful man. I call him a friend, and I also call him a mentor. He is the tallest man I have ever met, tall like a giraffe, and the strongest man as well. Superstars team, with a standing ovation and a round of applause, help me in welcoming the one and only, the man himself, Rico Brown.
Wow. Hello. Let's give Precious a big... You're bearing gifts. My goodness.
To be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe.
Wow. That was exciting. Let's give Precious a big round of applause. Come on, you can do better than that. Some of you... Put that thing down. I'm going to take that thing from her. You know, some of you, when asked to come up on stage, don't like to come up and speak. Hello? And didn't Precious do a wonderful job? Let's give her a big round of applause. I want to say thank you and congratulations. I want to say thank you to the distributors that are here from Team Superstar. I know that you all are moving forward. I know that you all are creating and achieving your greatness. I know that in this Superstar team, within this year and the next, that there are going to be several President's Team members coming out of Team Superstar. Now, if you don't affirm that you're going to be one, then it's probably not going to happen for you. There will be several President's Team members coming out of Team Superstar in the next 2 years. Okay. So congratulations. Congratulations for going out and working to get people to come and take a look at your business. To our guests, I also want to say congratulations. You should be smiling right now. If you're a guest, just hold your hand up so I'll know who you are. If you're a guest in the room, hold your hand up. That's right, make people hold their hands up so I can see. I'm not going to bite you, I'm just tall. Precious said I'm the tallest man she ever met, but I don't bite. Congratulations to you. You have done what so many people are unwilling to do. You chose to invest your greatest resource in yourself and in your future. What is your greatest resource? Your greatest resource is time. Time is more valuable than money. Hello? This means yes. When you do your head like this. This means no. And if you just stare at me and you just keep looking at me, you don't understand the Swahili that I'm speaking. Time is more valuable than money. You see, the thing about money is simple.